Let me get everything muted here. I saw that last comment.
Beneficial.
I saw that comment that Janet just put up there. Did y'all see that? Drum roll, I'm about to appear. Well, here I am. And I know some of y'all have been here for a few minutes. And I chatted a little bit. And then I went to do a thing or two before I come back over here. But Cheryl and Janet and Randy. Hello, Kathy Jackson. Joe's here. There's Kim Burroughs. All right, I'm going to take down that drum roll comment now. That's funny. Y'all tickle me. You make me laugh. And how are y'all tonight? Are y'all where the storm's at? Are they coming your way? Not there yet? They're not going to be here tonight until probably after midnight. Hello, Liz Thibodeau. And that. How are you tonight? And let's see. I see Marilyn. Hey, Joe, do you have Randy's gnome hat made? And Mary Webb. Hello, Mary Webb. All right, what are we going to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about the weather. We're not going to talk about politics. That makes everybody mad on both sides. So we'll steer away from politics on here. Is this the most? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me, Randy? When I'm up there at the shop, I have to pay attention up there too. So I apologize, but y'all know how it's going to be. Kim said, let's see. Kim says storms are moving in here soon. Already. Oh, you're already under a tornado watch? It's going to be after midnight before they get here. Don't want no storms, but I sure do want the rain. Hello, Carol. How's Carol tonight? Oh, so Randy was talking about me. And Ginger. Hello, Ginger. That's Ginger's name, saying hello to everyone. Hello, Ginger. And it was Marilyn asking about my dark 30. Have y'all not ever heard that expression, dark 30, when you don't know what time you're going to go someplace, but you'll be there about 30 minutes after dark? That's what dark 30 is. It has nothing to do with spooky Halloween or anything like that. Are you talking about me? My husband says I talk to y'all more than I do him, but that's not true because I'm with him all the time. It's okay. It's on those Wednesdays. You have all those other girls that are reading the chat, and y'all still chatting with each other. You see, Joe's heard a dark 30 before. And let's see, Kim says, I have Ryan Hall on TV. He just said Kansas City area had some bad stuff headed in now. Well, you watch the weather, Kim. Well, I know you will. Oh, Carol's never heard a dark 30. Well, some of you I know have. Maybe it's just a country thing. You have to wait till the chores are done, and then about 30 minutes after that, you can go do something. So Mary Webb's heard of it before, too. Well, y'all just keep chatting, and I'll just keep reading. Janet says, hi, Joe. All right, I'll start reading them all. Yes, Kim says she is watching the weather, but she's safe inside. Joe says, evening, Janet. There's a few of you in here. I'm seeing 29 so far. Yes, see, Kim's heard that expression most of her life. Me too, Kim. You pick up these older phrases from me sometimes, don't you? Beer. That's funny. Oh dear, Randy. Dark 30s, about the same time as beer 30. Oh, there's Tina. Hello, Tina. Hello, everyone. Chilly and a bit windy now. Rain in the morning in Idaho. You had snow up that way yet? Welcome back, Tina. You're always welcome in here to chat with us. It's Glenda. Hi, Miss Rita. Just dropping in before back time. I used to say dark 30 all the time. And she says, hello, everyone. That's hello. She just accidentally left the O off of it. That right. Cheryl's going with her sister tomorrow to see our baby sister and our mother who lives with her mom. Her mom is 90 years old and you're taking dessert. That sounds good. Joe says, evening, Tina and Glenda. Glenda says, hi, Tina. Hey, Toodles. There's Toodles in the house. Y'all say hi to Toodles. Kim, my family was from Kansas and small towns. Tina, snow in the mountains of Idaho, but not in the valley. And Glenda says hello to Mary and Kim, and Joe's asking Toodles about Ashley. It's okay. I'm just laughing about it, Glenda. I knew what you meant. So you don't have to apologize about that. That I thought was cute. Oh, Janet's going to have some ice cream in a bit. Butter pecan. Oh, you love that butter pecan. You still got apple pie to put it on, Janet? And Toodle says she hasn't heard from Ashley. I'm not sure, but I think Toodles and Ashley's just probably connected through YouTube like some of the rest of us, but I could be wrong on that. Randy says, hi, Glenda. What was for supper? We had leftovers for supper, Cheryl. Terry had leftover taco, and I had leftover sloppy joe. But now it's all gone. Don't have to throw them leftovers out. They're gone. And here's Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Whoop, it moved on me by the time I clicked on it. Just got into bed here in the UK. How are you all doing? Well, I'm doing good, Lynn. You doing all right? And Glenda says, hello, Joe, Randy, and Toodles. Mary Webb, hi, Lynn. Kim says, hi, Lynn. Glenda, I don't take offense to nothing like that, so don't worry about that. Milana, hello, Rita and Chad. You're working on your Lone Star quilt. I wasn't much help on you with that the other night. I know you asked a question and I couldn't answer it, not without seeing it and hold it in my hand. I couldn't answer you. And Janet has no pie to go with her butter pecan. Let's see. When you make your applesauce, you cook it till it's mushy, or do you blend it? Both. I cook it, since the kind of apples I used mushed up real good, I cooked it till they were pretty soft, and then I blended it both. But I still left some chunks because I didn't want it just plumb mushy. So it has a few little chunks, not many. So I did it both ways. Just do it the way you think you would like it, Toodles. All right, I'm glad you got it. Did you see mine? I put a few. Well, they're not sewed together yet. I'll just show you. They're in pieces like this right now, and I've got some more to cut. Then I'll sew them together. Cheryl says this leftover frosting sure is yummy. I don't have graham crackers, so I'm using Ritz crackers. That does sound like it'd be good on, love Ritz crackers, so that'd be good on Ritz crackers. Thought I heard my phone ding. Chunky. Randy likes chunky applesauce too. Some of us like chunky applesauce. It ain't got to be the consistency of baby food. Well, okay. If you're making it for the baby, you might want it as smooth as you can get it. So that's what I was going to say. You might want it baby food consistency since you're making it for baby Odin. Lynn says she's doing okay. Hiya, everyone. Planting garlic and shallots in the garden today. Sold a gift bag ready for Christmas. You've been busy today, doing all kinds of inside and outside both. Oh, Prep for Eternity Homestead come to join us again. Hello, Donnie and Jennifer. How are y'all tonight? Tina don't like applesauce. I do. I like applesauce, and some of the rest of us do too. But if you don't, you don't. Mary Webb says, hi, Prep for Eternity. And I said, Mary Webb, that's Jennifer and Donnie. No, there's not. Everybody likes different things, Randy. So there's nothing wrong with Tina. I don't know. Why Toodles wants to know why isn't anyone else on here with me? I don't know. They just not. I'm gonna have to read the chat by myself. Let's see. Hi, P and E. Okay. Hi, P. Prep for Eternity Homestead. Okay, I had to figure that out, Janet. That took me just a second. Janet said, hi, Prep for Eternity Homestead. And I'm not even going to try to say where Lynn's at. I won't try to say that. Yeah, that's y'all. Yes. Hello, Deborah. How's Deborah tonight? Whoop, where'd that? Well, I'm getting it. There's Deborah. I had to click 3 times before I finally got your name up there. Y'all welcome in, Deborah. Oh, Toodles is at work. Or she would be up here with me, but she's at work. And Karen made apple butter and planted garlic for next year. I was just my husband asked me a few days ago if it's time to plant garlic. I think I'll tell him, hey, Terry, it's time to plant garlic. Now he knows. Think he heard me? I yelled it to him. Uh-oh, Kim's got bronchitis. If I talk, I start coughing constantly. My muscles are sore from coughing. That's not good, Kim. Just do a lot of typing in the chat then. That'll work, won't it? Glenda said, leaving your running bath water, running bath water is getting cold. Well, come back after you get your bathtub, Glenda. We'd probably still be here. If anybody's still here talking to me. Deborah says she's doing good. Karen says, hello, Mary and everyone in chat. Kim said, Mary Webb passed with flying colors, no issues at all. And Lynn says, hello, Prep for Eternity Homestead. Kim, hold your breath. Oh, I never know what y'all are going to say to each other. Some of you I never know anyway. All right, my chat didn't move. Somebody type something so I can read it, so there won't be just dead air space. I I guess I rattle on too much, but I don't like to watch a live that it just sits there and nobody's making any movements or any noise or nothing. To me, I click off of them pretty quick. Do y'all do that too? If it's too quiet, you just click off of it and oh well, they're not talking, so I'll go listen to somebody that's talking. It's not moving, and I can only think of so many things to say. Come on, chat, move. Something there. That'll work. Randy, that'll work. Something. Works for me, don't it? What am I working on? Oh, Deborah, if y'all know me, I've got a dozen things started. Oh, Joe wrote something. Toodles said her dad would say Randy is a pistol. He is a pistol, ain't he? Hey, babe, you ought to come up and visit with me, Verna. Let's see. What part of the country are you all in? Prep for Eternity's asking where all we're from. Prep, I'm in Arkansas, the foothills of the Ozarks in western Arkansas is where I'm at. Tic-tac-toe. We can play tic-tac-toe. Yeah. Oh, Janet said something else. Yeah. Is Randy on the road? Randy, you on the road? Are you parked for the evening? He'll have to tell you. Oh, the one behind me, Deborah? That's a Lone Star. Let me get my book here. It's a 4-color star, radiant star from this book here. See if I can. It's just the 4-color, just like that. And that's part of my colors back there. And none of those strips are sewed together yet. Oh, Vay says she's coming up. All right, I'll give you a minute or two, ever how long you need. Oh, and Prepped has a pastor friend in Harrison. Okay, I know where Harrison is. It's north of me for a ways, but and Carol's in South Carolina and Cheryl's in Missouri. They're from all over, Prepped. Just all over the country. Indiana. Oh, I missed part of them that's popped up there. Maybe you saw them. Oh, there's Pafford Homestead. Hello. There's my buddy, Vay. Verna. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm having one of those nights that are kind of confusing.
Confusing? Okay. And yet, Lynn, I want to make a carpenter star. I printed out a pattern. I'm fixing to do one of them too. Might start it before these other things are finished. Babe, we're going to talk about quilting everything tonight, okay? Gardening and just whatever comes up. Okay?
Whatever comes up. Well, you see the combine.
Well, it's kind of quail. I see quail and it's kind of backwards, so I can't read all of it, but I see the quail.
Quail math.
Okay.
It says 2 times 6 equals 100. It's real. It's just like chicken math.
Nancy, our treasured home, is trying to say hi in chat, but it's not showing up. Who blocked her? Well, I don't know. I wasn't blocked, Nancy. So I don't know.
Hi again, Mary.
So I don't know what to do about Nancy. Oh, now it's thundering in Missouri, where Kim is now. Hello, Donna Dixon, Kathleen. Oh yeah, we talk about food too, Vay.
Oh yeah, I got some ground lamb just waiting for me to get around to cooking it.
And Randy says Verna knows more about rats.
Not rats, cooey, which are guinea pigs. They're guinea pigs when they're pets. They're cooey when they're livestock.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I've watched you and I've heard you talk about cooeys, but I had no idea what it was. I thought it was something to do with the quail. I didn't
Well,
know, and I
in
didn't
South
ask.
America, they got a bred, so they got humongous ones.
Huh.
So you can breed for size by just breeding your biggest to your biggest,
Okay. But I didn't know cooey were guinea pigs. I just learned something tonight. Hello, Gladys. What? Toodles bought 180 big candy bars and 200 suckers for trick-or-treaters. We're going to get thunderstorms tomorrow. No rain for months, but rain tomorrow.
Yes, you sound like you're in Ohio.
I believe she is. I think she is. The 200 candy bars and suckers. You know what I'm going to do? I may buy some candies and turn off the porch light and keep it for myself.
Well, I bought some candies, even though on my side of the street, I'm the only one with a door facing the sidewalk.
Okay.
This is a 5-apartment building. Only my apartment shows the door,
Huh. Okay.
The other houses are across the street, being down Main Street. So I just bought some just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, she says, yep, Ohio, and Mary Webb says trick or treat. Yeah, if you don't give it all out, send us some candy bars, Toodles. Yeah, Randy says he'll come by and get some. I hope they're the good ones, but all candy's good to me. I'm not picky when it comes to candy.
You have a blessed day, Kim.
Toodles says she plenty come on. Yeah, did Kim leave? I missed that or hadn't seen that. I think mine pauses every once in a while and then it moves real fast and catches up or something. There it goes. It moved. Then it moved. Oh, yeah, Randy can dress up as a truck driver, can't he? Let's see.
Now, which area of Ohio are you in, Tooties? I'm between Franklin. I'm in Franklin, which is between Dayton and Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Kim's still here.
He's still here. Let's see. Deborah won't be home because the grandson has a football game, and Cheryl's already planned her next quilt. Oh, it'll be pretty, Cheryl. It was easy to make that little charm pack quilt.
Yeah, I need to get some yarn and put out so that I can start crocheting as I'm watching this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And Randy wears his costume 24/7.
You got that right, Joe.
Now we're under severe thunderstorm warning. Getting more serious, Kim.
Randy, did you manage to stay out of the storms?
Ain't he down in Texas now, or was that this afternoon? He could be a long way since this afternoon, no, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Lot lizards, so he get more tricks.
Yeah, but they won't be the kind of tricks that you can eat.
Going to put 4 of those together and make a larger quilt. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Cheryl. And Janet says, Randy, you're bad. He is, ain't he?
Yeah, Mary says, Randy, we'll come by and soap your windows.
Soap your windows. Soap them, egg them. We'll do something, won't we? Let's egg his windows.
Okay, he's in the rain now.
Oh.
But he misses.
Whereabouts are you now? Oklahoma? Ain't it raining in Oklahoma now?
Oh, that whole area is supposed to get storms.
Mm-hmm.
Texas all the way up to Kansas City, Missouri.
And then moving on east, so it'll come my way. Well, probably when I'm sound asleep tonight, the thunder will wake us up, won't it?
Unless you got good enough that you don't sleep, that you can sleep through it.
Well, I'd probably wake up during the storms, and we have a weather radio. So if a warning or something comes on, or even a watch, the radio goes off, and it'll wake you up.
Yeah. He's in Houston.
Okay, you're still in Texas,
but he wants everybody to toilet paper his truck. I guess he needs some TP. Mm-hmm. Franklin. Yeah, I'm in the city of Franklin. Hello, P.
And that's Polly. Hello, Polly.
Hello, Polly and Ginger.
Yeah. Randy, they're all wanting to do something to your truck.
Yes, Tooties. I'm in the city of Franklin. Hey, there's Shay Shay.
There's Shay Shay. Hey, Shay Shay. You sound tired, Verna.
I am. I am extremely tired today. That's when you get confused because you're so tired. Did I already do that, or the heck with it?
And Toodles is in Hunter, and there's Sarah Souls. Oh, it moved on me. Where'd that go? Just a minute. Hello, Sarah.
Yeah, I don't think Hunter's that far away.
Yeah, between all of us, we could cover his truck good if we were where it was.
It's in Houston, Texas, so
I'm not going to bother. Y'all handle it. So.
Too far for me.
I need to go to settings and community to see how Nancy got blocked. She's gone out and back in, still not. Okay, so I'll have to go. Verna, I'm going to go over to the YouTube side and see what I can do.
That's fine.
So you just read, and I won't be looking at this part.
I'm kind of looking at this stream. It comes from the top instead of the bottom, so. Ginger, I thought you were one of the nice ones. That's what Randy said. And Marilyn says Randy's full of it. That's why he wants his truck TP'd.
Mm-hmm.
And hi, Sarah, is what Kim said. So Shay, Sarah. And J. Mary last one's here. And she says, hello, Rita. How are you? Hello, Gay. How are you doing? And you guys in chat, hello.
I don't know what I'm doing here, so it's taking a minute.
We'll go into your, you probably have to go into Studio, YouTube Studio.
Well, I went into the settings.
Oh, there is a Sarah. Okay. I didn't see it. And Irene's here. Okay, I'm missing some, I guess. Some of the stream. I see Irene now. And she said, hi, everyone. He says, hi, Joe, Shay, and Mary.
I can't find what I need to fix, and I'm not done anything. I've not blocked Nancy, so I don't know what to do. Because I thought she was a moderator and everything, so I don't know what's happened.
YouTube has been acting up on me too lately. Toodles is asking if Shay Shay got a new hair color yet.
Yeah, have you seen Shay Shay?
No.
Okay. Shay Shay's got pink braids. They stand out.
Uh-huh. Joe says Polly ain't nothing rare about it because Randy's in his normal form.
Parked. Oh, you be parked. You don't drive on Halloween? In Houston, where that quilt thing's going on, and a couple of the subscribers are down there at that quilt show, Randy, in the same town you're in.
And Restream is saying that they've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
So, well, is she trying on this? Is Nancy trying on Rita's Roost or the Quilted Chicken Farm? Maybe she's trying on the wrong channel. I don't know if that'd make a difference or not.
And Joan says, hi, Rita and all. Oh, now I see why Randy doesn't drive on Halloween. He's seen pumpkins in windshields.
Ooh, that would not be good. What do they do? Drop them off overpasses or something? I hate to even think about it, but
yeah, mostly with me having a brick go through my window a couple of weeks ago.
do I like the Restream? I do because it cost a whole lot less than StreamYard. That StreamYard went up on me. I couldn't afford it anymore, so I had to change.
I don't blame you. I pay by the year, so I locked in for the same price for a year.
Well, I was paying $10 a month until it went up to $44.99.
Woo! Wait, no way.
And so this Restream is 16, and it's working pretty good. It took a little bit of getting used to, but yeah, you've been talking to Cindy on YouTube. She's down there at that quilt show. Hey, monthly on. Did your StreamYard go up to Prep for Eternity? Mine sure did. So that's the reason I switched.
Okay, who's the new one?
That is Joanna.
Hey, Joanna, nice to meet you.
J. Mary, y'all, if Shay
Hey, Bay,
orange
good
braids,
to see
do
you.
you think we could call her Pippi Longstocking? Oh, that'd be cute. I know who Pippi Longstocking is. That would be cute. Shay, now you got to do the orange.
Evening, Joan. Oh, I think I said that. One of Randy's followers was saying he switched to something called Streamlabs, and he said that it's $19 a month, but he says it's very, very similar to StreamYard, so it made it easier for him to make a switch. Randy said he was going to look into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I've had this one a few days now, and I'm getting used to this one, so I'm going to stick here for a while until they go up.
Yeah, the only thing that's weird about this is the chat, but we get used to it.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to being up at the top because you used to look. Your eyes normally fall towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
What about Zoom? I don't know anything about Zoom, so I wasn't going to do the Zoom thing. Names? You got names for Shay Shay?
I think guy names. Hopefully. Hello, Lynn. How you doing tonight?
And
I
mine
actually
stopped.
have
It'll
some.
jump. It'll be jump in a minute, and I'll have 6 of them to read. Probably comments.
I actually have some of my voice back tonight.
Allergies or cold?
I think it's. I don't know if it's a combination. It happened right after I got this flu shot, and that's very rare for me. And I was doing better until the mayhem on Monday and Tuesday. So I don't know.
That's one of the reasons why I don't get flu shots, because every year that I've gotten a flu shot, I ended in the hospital.
Well, that would be a good reason not to.
Yeah.
See, when I started,
Hey, Rhonda, how are you tonight?
I was getting bronchitis 4 to 6 times a year. And my doctor says, you're too young. So in 22, I said, I'm going to do it. And I've had bronchitis 3 times since then, where I was getting it 4 to 6 times a year. Every time I got a cold, it would go into my chest since I was 5. And 2 of them were mild and 1 was. So for me, it's made a difference, but it doesn't for everybody, and not everybody
And
can tolerate it.
Jennifer says, we appreciate your prayers having memorial service for Donnie's mother Friday. She passed last week,
Wow.
89 years old.
Well, that's a good age.
Randy says she's got Rhonda go home from church, and it's recliner Rhonda. And Toodles is so sorry for your loss, Donnie and Rhonda. Donnie and Jennifer.
Prayers for you.
Oh, Sarah's hose. Okay, now I finally seen Sarah's name. She got the flu shot. Doesn't affect her at all. Her husband being a kidney transplant. I do what I have to do.
Well, normally I have like a day where I just feel achy, and this time I don't know if something was brewing, if it was a hot cold or what, but this time it did. And like I said, I was getting better till the mayhem on Monday.
Lynn's getting sleepy. She says, you sound better tonight, Joe. Grandboys are coming tomorrow to carve pumpkins. We'll need to sleep soon.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I'm babysitting in the morning too with the little girls. They're a mess.
Did Millie come over today finally?
She did. Yeah. Her mama goes to pick up the last egg run gathering down at the chicken house, so they stay with me for a little while in the afternoons.
That's fun, I think.
Yeah.
Well, all my grandkids are adults now.
But them babies, there's something else though. Well, my oldest grandson's 16. That's the oldest one.
Well, my oldest granddaughter is 20. It'll be 27 in December.
Yeah, I did.
She did. Millie typed, and Deanna did too on Randy's live. And Randy said, bring her up, not tell her mom and dad. But I'm telling you, she would tell her mom and daddy, oh, I talked to Randy is what she'd say. She would tell on me, Randy, so I can't.
Well, put a mask on her so nobody can identify her.
Well, I could do that, couldn't I? No.
And that way you're not exposing the child, but the child can still cooperate.
You may have a point there. I might could do that, and then her face wouldn't be on there, would it?
Right.
Cut 2 holes out of a paper bag and.
Yeah. Let's see. Prep for eternity. Oldest grand is 3. Well, my oldest granddaughter's 3.5. So I tell you, that's a fun age. She'll just argue with you and be bossy, and then be real sweet.
Yeah, Deborah's granddaughter's a Halloween baby.
5 tomorrow.
Yeah, Jane Mary, some of the newer ones you really have to watch out for. And I'm pretty careful. I have psoriatic arthritis, which is considered an autoimmune, and I'm on a biologic, so I have to be, plus I'm getting to be an old fart, so I have to be a little bit more careful.
Well, another thing I heard is that they're putting a COVID vaccine in with the flu vaccine.
Well, once they do that, I won't take the flu vaccine anymore.
I'm going to pass on any vaccine I don't have to have. So
Yeah.
Right.
Toodle's grandbaby's 9 months old, and
Well,
he's 9 months tomorrow.
like I said, if it didn't work for me, I'd skip it. But as soon as they mix them, no, I'll just deal with whatever comes.
Well, that's what I heard about this one, was that it was supposed to be mixed.
That's not what they disclosed to me. They said
But
separate.
I don't think they always tell everybody, the public, the truth, though, is my opinion. So, but we better not argue about vaccines. I'll get kicked off of YouTube, won't I?
Well, Miss Rita, you're right there, but they asked me separately about the two, so
That's
I don't know. I don't know that they would double up. They asked me if I wanted them separately, and I said no to one and yes to the other. So if this was mixed, I don't know why they would ask me if I wanted two vaccines.
I agree.
Let's see, Toodles thinking about getting on those shots to help lose weight. I don't know.
Well, they can be helpful, Toodles, but they're not an end all be all, because once you stop them, if you haven't changed some of your eating habits, learned a little moderation, or figured out why you're eating more or whatever, if it's metabolism, you're gonna end up gaining back quite a bit, and that's what people are figuring out. So I'm just gonna throw that out there that
Randy.
I know, I saw that, but I didn't read it. I didn't read that what he said out loud.
So I'm not trying to be offensive, Toodles. I'm just saying that's something to consider, because I know a lot of people have been disappointed because they go on it and they lose weight and then they go off of it. And
let's see, Sarah's been off from the weight loss injection since Monday the 14th. You've not been off of them too long, then, have you, Sarah?
No. I mean, that's what I've heard from some people. I saw it in one person. I don't know.
It's like anything, even with weight loss surgery. If you don't do what you're advised to do, it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, if you really wanna lose weight, it takes 6 weeks to make something a habit. But it takes longer than that to break a habit.
Break a habit, yeah.
It may be my sound, it may be my voice.
Sarah says they want me to do another colonoscopy with a different doctor image.
Imagine that, she said.
Different doctor, imagine. Janet says, Toodles, YouTube, the pros and cons. I've stopped them.
Well, they've helped my brother become a stable diabetic for the first time in years. He went from like 8.9 to a 6.7 in 4 months and lost about 20 pounds already. That's just a side thing. But they started on him for his diabetes, and it's the first time he's been stable, which is good, because last year he lost his toe due to not paying attention. So they do, for what they're created for, they're wonderful.
Janet's only got one grand. She's 11 and our pride and joy. And J. Mary, I'm going to start the Daniel diet, and I'm going to modify it to eat meat, but not the YouTube one. Daniel would not eat shrimp, LOL. If I don't make it, I don't eat it. So no packaged foods.
See, I've been a type 2 diabetic for over 20 years. And I have never had to take any diabetic medicine yet because I do by exercise and diet. When I start putting on weight, no processed foods are allowed in the house.
Well,
And you grow a lot of what you eat too, and process a lot of it though, don't you, Vay?
When I can, yeah. Someone took my big harvest sweet potatoes when I was moving.
Uh,
Yeah, I know there was at least 20 pounds of sweet potato harvest at
uh,
least.
sad.
I had about 30 plants in my green stock that were for sweet potatoes. And some of the sweet potatoes were peeking up through the dirt.
There goes Randy with
There's
his
Dr. Randy's in the house again, but I think he's a
charged-
quack. But anyway,
Nancy made it.
40
Nancy made it. Yay.
well,
He
Nancy,
charges
come on up.
49
I don't know what happened. I didn't do it.
He charges $49.95 for 2 minutes worth of.
Ozempic is great for weight loss. I'm pre-diabetic, but so far I've stopped it.
But that's what he's
10,
creative.
10 grands and eight great grandbabies. You got a bunch of them, Joan.
Come on up, Nancy.
Nancy, I'm glad that you made it on. Wonder if she figured out what was wrong.
Randy's always full of it, ain't he, Marilyn? You know better than anybody.
That's why he calls for toilet paper in his truck. So he can get rid of it.
I think on some things he has good advice, but one sentence.
And Joanna, you got a super fan, Summer Star. I don't know who Summer Star is. That's a name I've never heard of.
I haven't either. Well, thank you, Summer. I haven't heard of that.
I did. Did I call you a name?
Okay, Nancy said give her a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off my camera in case kids are watching. So that way they don't see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Did you hear what Randy suggested this afternoon? He said I should take my old prosthetic leg and prop it up on the porch and put the bowl of candy at the top of it. And see what the kids in the neighborhood.
Nah.
As soon as he said pull the prosthetic leg out from behind the door, I knew where he was going. And I nearly hurt myself because it was so funny.
I am Randy. Now who is Summer Star? Is Summer Star go with some other name too?
I'm trying to figure. You, Randy? Oh, Randy, is that one of your pseudonyms? I turned my volume up. I will get my preacher. Is that better?
And Nancy, did you move? Donna's asking Nancy if she's moved. I don't think she's moved yet. No. But hello, Donna Armstrong.
Hi, Donna.
Well, I get the impression that Superfan is Randy, but Superstar is Randy, but
Yeah,
It says he says I am Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hadn't seen that name before.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so Kim, so y'all agree it's Randy? Oh, well now.
Randy says no.
Okay.
He doesn't know them.
Yeah. I don't know,
I don't either.
but I am on a few different channels.
Oh, Australia. They're in Australia.
Well, be safe, Polly, and have a good night. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. I didn't recognize the name, but I'm on a few different channels, so. And a couple people did shout out, so you know.
You have a blessed night and stay safe walking your dog.
Yeah, because it's dark out there. It's way after dark 30, so you be careful out there. So, J. Mary, Summer Star, the Land of Oz.
I've
Summer
always
Star
wanted to go to Australia.
is a Randy from Australia. Is that right?
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what she says.
Hello, Linda Brookshire.
Hi, Linda.
Is
Hello,
it
Linda.
storming in Topeka yet? Probably is or has been.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Superstar. I just figured it was something Randy might Summer Star, pardon me. Something Randy might pull.
Oh, that's Verna hiding behind the V, but she's doing something she don't want us to watch her do, so she'll be back in a minute, Donna.
Oh, I'm still here. It's just I don't have the camera on because kids don't need to see with the cancer stick.
So she'll be back.
It's very polite of you. Way to think of the kids.
Summer Star, Joanne, I'm looking through a window.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Randy's telling Dawn it's Val and she's smoking. She
I'm
does
trying to be
everything.
polite and discreet.
She does everything healthy except for that, and we're going to scold her for that we can't see her doing. So.
Well, that's better than doing a lot of the things that are common in this area.
Oh, okay. All right.
Joanne, can you get closer? Are you on your phone when you're live streaming?
No, I'm on my iPad. And I have my earbud in, and usually everybody can hear me.
Yeah.
No?
J. Mary's having a hard time. Your voice gets low, so it could be that you're just talking softer.
It could be. That's why I said I'm going to try and use my preacher's voice, as my daddy used to say. Yeah, I am stuffed up. And this morning I was even worse when I went on to read us for a minute. I could barely.
Summer Star says he's at the window outside.
Sad.
That sounds creepy to me, Miss Rita.
My daughter quit smoking, but I haven't yet.
What, outside looking in?
Yeah, Rita, just keep an eye on that because it's creeping me out a little bit. You received 100 messages today with Restream. It's nice not hearing her, Mandy.
Randy is a comedian.
Do you think it's Randy messing around? I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
I don't know, but when he said that, it just kind of creeps you out, you know. He said it wasn't, so I don't know.
Oh, he's got more than one phone. You never can tell with Randy.
That's what I mean, you know. That's what he said, Janet. That's what he said, Janet.
And he said he was Joanna's biggest fan. Did she or he follow your channel?
I'd have to go look. So maybe he was just messing about, but I don't know.
Randy.
He says he's not smart enough to have two channels.
Says the man.
Oh, Riley, not Randy.
Okay, Riley.
Sorry, Nancy, you didn't tell me. No, yeah, Anastasia and Nancy. Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. I'm going.
Have you heard this restream? When y'all are over there, you're about this big over in the side, So I
Oh
don't
yeah.
notice. It's hard enough to notice in the basement, but then when they're that big, that nickel size over on the side.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Summer Star. I don't know why I got. Maybe it's because everybody was saying Randy. Um, that's interesting.
So what? Here's what happened. Okay.
Okay.
So we live in a townhouse. It's a rental complex. So if y'all have seen in the videos, all the stuff we had there, Anastasia's easel and everything, then her little table that was there and everything, and then she had a little kitchen here, and it's supposed to be able to use the basement as storage, and we had our totes and all down there. Oh no, we can't have all that here. That's too much clutter.
You gotta have
All
your
the
stuff.
stuff,
Yeah.
we had to get a storage unit, and all the totes and everything we wanted to get. Everything went to storage. Other stuff went in the trash. I threw away my canner, my water bath, my other canner. We just
Oh
didn't have
no.
room for it.
Oh
So it's
no.
like, well, Laura says, just go, just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna bless you with more. So
Mhm.
she came back today about 11 o'clock. Oh, y'all did such a great job. I knew y'all could do it. This looks so nice. So she sent the letter that, there's no issues, no nothing. We've got her on video saying it. So my son goes, what do we do? Rent a place and you just only supposed to have a table and chair in it? I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, that's all it is.
I mean, if you can't have no hobbies or no toys or no nothing, what kind of living is that? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because they packed up, because my daughter-in-law does resin. She packed all her stuff up. I
Mhm.
packed up a lot of the books and everything. Then they got the drawers to go in the cubby holes. So we stuffed stuff and as much stuff as that in there. Uh,
Mm.
and I always have stuff underneath my bed, the sewing, the material and everything, but she didn't see that, so she don't have to know nothing. But
Uh,
I do have my sewing machine over here. But I was just like, no magnets on the refrigerator.
what? That's your refrigerator.
Yeah, can't have nothing like
That's
that.
where you keep notes. I
I
mean,
know.
That
So we're
sounds
going.
ridiculous.
Oh, we call her Nazi.
I don't think
mhm.
that you pay rent there, right?
Yes.
I don't think they have a right to tell you can't have so much stuff.
Yeah, she called it severe clutter.
I call it bull scat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So for Anastasia's sake, we did what we had to do. Instead of arguing, we're just gonna save up money and we're gonna move.
Hmm.
So yeah, all of our crock pots, I mean, we got pots and pans and everything, but my Ninja, our crock pots, our cook, the
Mm.
roaster, all that's in storage. So if we need to go get one of those, we go to storage. They go,
Wow.
they were talking. I was like, I guess we'll clean it and take it back to storage. It's like,
Hmm.
I said, don't even bring back my stuff from Ninja or whatever. Just leave it.
Uh,
So yeah, but we always heard the maintenance guys. They come in as they like, they talking about what kind of TVs we had and what we have, and like taking notes of what we have.
mm-hmm.
So I was
Huh.
like,
Randy, what do you think? You think it's time?
but I guess I still have on my crochet, and I've been doing that today, trying to keep myself awake. And then I just,
This apartment is so small. I left a heck of a lot of stuff at the old apartment. I left a washer and dryer, 2 full size bookcases, an oak china cabinet, and I still don't have room to put everything.
oh, I know.
Mhm.
So everything that's in the basement now is a washer and dryer and a white shelf to hold the toilet paper, paper towels, and the laundry detergent. So it's just like, okay. Well, 2 years ago, I understand we didn't put the tree up, and there was just stuff going on. They were working 6 days a week while back was out, and also, but she has made a statement which I have recorded. If I can't see it, I don't have to report it.
Mhm.
So us right then and there, I knew exactly which side of the spectrum she was on, and that's why I gave her that name.
Mhm.
I was like, I didn't think we were living in World War II anymore.
Oh no.
So, but I will be sewing. I do need to sew some things this weekend for Anastasia's birthday. It's her birthday
When's her
Sunday.
birthday? Oh, Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Cool.
So, and then, yeah, 11 years old.
Huh?
So getting those preteen years.
Oh no.
Yeah. Now Joe, he's only whoever that was is only blocked on my channel. If he's stalking you,
I haven't seen him on mine,
I
and I
know, but
only have female subscribers right now. So I'll keep an eye out.
but I mean, but he's on whatever it was. I didn't understand it. He come in here being your fan, so I didn't understand it. So
Yeah, I didn't either. And then he made me really uncomfortable with the window thing. But I was like, I was trying to understand, and that's why I said, Randy, is it time? Because I had my hands busy.
but he was your fan, not mine. So anyway,
Yeah, and I
what
don't
was
know
you saying,
why or
Nancy?
how.
I was reading Linda's comment. It's not that, I mean, it's stuff that, I mean, my son and I had 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
It's toys that he's had since he was a kid that are probably,
Mm-hmm.
have some value to them now, and stuff I've had since I was a kid and everything. We didn't, this is a 2 bedroom, so we're saving up just so that we can get a 3 bedroom
Yeah.
and everything. And even with that 3 bedroom, it will look empty because everybody would have their stuff in their room.
Yeah.
But we went ahead and I got my doctor to write a medical note for them to say that the bed has to be down here because of my osteoarthritis and an ambulatory condition and my cardiac condition. Because 911 they had the stair chair and everything. They could get up and down the steps, but just I'm at the door basically. They can come in the door if they need to. If I need to call 911 or whatever, and
Yeah.
it's easier. And she goes, "Oh, we don't need that. Hi, everybody. Oh, we understand that. We have no issue with that. That's what you sit there and don't hand me no story. That's what you consider. She considered severe clutter was the bed being down here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I don't know who that is, Nancy, but guess who Nancy?
Guess who
and
Nancy? Yeah, she comes in all the time. We know Nancy.
Yeah, we know
yeah, there's
Nancy.
2
We know
Nancy's.
Nancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was having trouble.
I thought it
She
was somebody
having
making a
trouble.
thing.
No,
I thought
no,
somebody making a name for Nancy.
Oh no,
Who it
no,
is.
there's a whole lot of names we recognize, and we recognize Guess Who Nancy and
Yeah.
Nancy Our Treasured Home. We recognize them. That other one a few minutes ago we didn't recognize.
No, but
Yeah,
I did.
that's summer
I
star.
wanted.
We always give them a chance and the benefit of a doubt till until we don't. So
You know, I had somebody that formed by my channel once, and I blocked that person. Then they came in other names, and then they started following me a round with the name of TM. You know, going to do all these quill things. Well, I figured that was all the same person, you know, but I didn't have any proof until he finally proved it. And when I did, I said, goodbye, porno.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's
like I don't
like,
know why people don't have better things to do.
So they get fixated on one person and they'll just harass that person.
I got something to take care of them. Show up. Real quick.
what was that?
I said, I have something to take care of them if they show up.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, a license to carry it too. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we
plus
don't have,
5 hound dogs. They'd
No,
have to get.
no, guess who, Nancy? Just a few minutes ago, we had somebody we wasn't sure about. So it wasn't you. Guess who, Nancy? So
And it got kind of strange. It kept getting stranger. So then I was like, "Yep, time to go." But both Nancy are
yes,
crazy.
Randy, sure are.
no.
No, you know what? Crazy doesn't bother
People
me.
that
It's
outside
just,
to be a little nuts to follow my channel anyway. So.
Think you gotta
it's
be a lot
normals
nuts
that scare
to follow
me.
mine.
Yeah. Well,
I was telling Andy my son would agree with you. Because they said they tell me things and I don't remember. I don't. But if I'm in that much pain and I don't remember what you said to me, it's just because last night I was getting stuck to the back door and my hip gave out and I almost went on the floor and I'm just like, it hurts so bad all night last night and this morning. I was like, Lord, just please, one more day. Just
yeah.
make
I'm
the
sorry,
pain go
Nancy.
away. Well, I go Friday for them to do the ultrasound to see if there's any more blood clots in my leg, but I think they're still there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can fix it.
Hey, but my family physician, my personal physician, admitted that it came from the shot, from the cortisone shot.
See, I
But
can't
it can
take
happen.
cortisone.
It can
Do I?
happen.
I can't take cortisone shots.
Well, he used Kenalog 40, and the Bristol Myers, I found out, had emailed all the doctors and told them not to use that because of the side effects. It could kill somebody.
Randy hopes you kept the stuff to make cookies.
Oh, yes, I did. And yeah, I've got Bisquick up there, but you know, if we need some stuff, we'll just go to storage and bring it back.
Well, you ladies, it's been fun hanging out with you, but I'm going to have to go.
All right,
So
Verna.
everyone have a blessed day.
You too,
If I
Verna.
figure out
It
how
was
to,
good.
if I can figure out how to leave.
Thank you for joining us and come back again. So
Thank you, Verna.
Noises. I was trying to find it.
God bless you.
You all have a blessed day.
You too.
So
Bye-bye.
we'll see.
I'm trying to think of how to leave here.
Put you up in the
It
right
was up
hand.
in the right hand corner. I think.
And do you like the Restream better than StreamYard?
I'm getting used to it. I was old fogey. I hate to change, but the price, they just priced me out of it. You know, I did that $10 a month for over a year, and then it went to $44.99. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So,
Well, I still have the free version.
but not as many hours as what I wanted to play on it. So,
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm one of them with an addiction to it. So
I know.
ask Randy. He says I'm on all the time. So I'm gonna go find my phone. All right, I'll be right.
All righty.
I don't know where it's at.
If somebody has Rita's phone number, call her so she can find her phone. Yeah. That's what I do. I'll tell
That's what
my
I do
son.
when my sister loses her phone. Instead of doing the pinging, I just call her so that you can hear it. I just call her so you can hear it better.
Yeah. That's as soon as I get up, they're playing. I turn the because I turn my ringer off at nighttime so I can sleep. But I'm still like this morning. I was up at 5 o'clock, but that's because I just couldn't sleep. But then
Well,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Nancy, I'm praying that your appointment goes well and they get you fixed up with that wrist, that you don't end up with some longer term problems.
Well, we're just going to save up and because everywhere, as far as like houses go, when you gotta have the deposit and the first month's rent and say it's $1,500, that's like 3,000 right there. You gotta come up with, and I was like, oh, we don't have that right now.
It's hard.
Oh no, but everywhere around here is expensive now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm praying, that they can just set it and it heals up good and doesn't give you fits, because that would be a blessing.
Oh yes.
Linda came back. She got her bath and she didn't drown.
Yay! We would have missed you.
And she probably
Glenda,
smells
we
all
really
nice and clean. So
Purdy.
So, guess you, Nancy, is she having carpal tunnel issues?
no, she
She
fell and
fell.
hurt her wrist.
Oh,
She fell.
She fell and she broke
Oh.
her wrist.
Oh my
And
goodness.
she waited quite a bit to go in, and she was trying to treat it at home, and she's seeing the ortho tomorrow.
Okay. Well, good. No surgery. That's a good thing.
Well, I think that's what she's rooting for, because she doesn't want
Right.
to do surgery.
Okay.
So let's just pray.
Well, I will tell you that now. Here's you got to look at the silver lining on all of this. So we had Grange Insurance, and it was $184 for car insurance and $25 for renter's insurance. Well, this month, because it renews every November, it was going to go up to $251 a month. So we sat and talked, and I say, I don't have it, and they don't have it. So my son looked around, checked different things out. So he found through Progressive $120 for car and renter's insurance. I said, let's go for it. Mm-hmm. So they're going to pay the car insurance. I'll pay the renter's insurance. So I was like, okay. So I had money. I said, I'm going to save up so I can sit there and rent a car and go travel next year. That's my plan. Mm-hmm. Everything. And then when this happened, I'm just like, okay, Lord, you're changing my plans again, but that's okay. So it's like, so instead of paying the car insurance, I'll pay the storage so we can still have our stuff. But I also have somebody, I'm going to start putting this to the side. So, because I still want to go travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's going to take some money to travel, though, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, I'm looking at now to rent a car on this side of the Mississippi. I could travel up and down this side. And now if I was going across the Mississippi, they would charge more. But if I took a train and crossed the river and went somewhere, went to go meet Kim and stay with Kim and then rent a car on that side of the Mississippi River, It's cheaper on that side because I'm not going back. I'm just like, that is crazy. But,
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey,
Hi,
Jennifer.
Just
But that's
remember
what I
to
mean.
do the thumbs up. You got 64
I still would
chat.
like to travel because I've got so many people I would love to go meet. I might have to just like section it off and do one summer one place,
You'll be
one
going
summer.
here, you'll be
Exactly. Everybody, I'm gonna have, right? Everybody's name down. Everybody pick a number, and those the people, one through whatever.
Is there
Well,
a toll
yeah,
across, is there a toll across the Mississippi? Is what Joan's asking.
It's not a toll, but if when you rent a car and you say you're traveling across the Mississippi, they charge you twice as much. I found out that
Huh.
years ago when I was moving from Virginia to Missouri. So it's like you gotta go. No, I'm quite sure they kind of like tell on the mileage, but not really because if I traveled all that mileage up and down the East Coast, it's the same amount. But yeah, you rent a car. Say you're on. So I'm in Ohio, and they will ask, "Are you traveling across the Mississippi River?" If you say yes, they will charge you more for it.
Hmm. I mean, it ought to be just mileage, whether it went across the Mississippi or not, though. But
Yeah, they consider that. What did he say? Not a different time zone. It was something they said it was. I can't remember what it was. But it was just like it's the same United States of America. It's not like I'm traveling to Canada or Mexico.
yeah.
well, they're going to find different things to try and.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, but so we've been across the Mississippi River. I've been through St. Louis. I've seen the arch, but we never got to go in it. I couldn't walk it anyway. In 2009, I definitely can't walk it now.
Uh,
So, but I just like to go meet everybody. Most everybody on YouTube that I met, become really good friends and everything with, and just go visit for a day or so, and go. I know somebody in every single state, and in some states, it's more than just one channel. So I would have a place to stay at least one night and go visit. Go visit, spend the night, leave, go the next day, go somewhere else.
How far north can you go? Is what Nancy's asking. Guess who, Nancy?
All the way up to Maine if I wanted to go to Maine. But Connecticut, definitely Connecticut. G-Quat Traditions,
Okay.
Auntie Ellen, she's in Connecticut.
And she's a sweetheart. I really do like her. Isn't she?
Yes,
Did
she
she
is.
something? No. And I just love listening to her. I mean, when I catch her, but
Thursdays at 4 and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, and she had me up back in June on a Saturday night. We were doing those dog bone pillows.
uh-oh, you had to put your broom in storage. Okay. It's ready to be in Maine.
Oh, Randy. What did he say?
You had to put your broom in storage.
No, it's in the closet.
Oh, and Joan says come see her too. She has a guest room. She's not too far from the beach. She's in Florida.
Awesome. So yeah, I got all right, several channels on YouTube, and then a girl from Instagram, and then everybody talk about traveling. I've got people. So I was like, when I start planning this, I want to say y'all gonna have to email me so I can make a list.
Is not somebody you know, Miss Rita?
I don't know. They've been in here before, but I'm not real familiar with them. So
Hi,
Yeah,
being
okay.
a black top hat for a Halloween black dress and a pitchfork. Well, no, that's not what we're doing this year. So, the witch thing
Wrong
already
spelling.
came and gone.
I've seen nuts in here before. I'm not
Spelling. It's
familiar
okay.
with who they are, but I've seen the name in here before.
Hey,
Hey,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
There's Charlotte. Hey.
Anastasia is being an axolotl. And it's an actual animal in the sea. That's the best way I can say it. Because not a sea animal. I guess you could say it's a sea animal. But if she comes down, she had it on. It's just like a dress, but it has an axolotl on it.
Yeah, he says he's not new in here, too, Mary.
Yeah, I know you've been in here before because I remembered the name.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember, so we've already had some shenanigans.
I've been doing this a year and a half, Nancy. So we've seen a lot of people
Oh,
come
yeah.
through.
Longer than that, Rita.
We don't remember all of them, but a bunch of them we do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Some we click with, and some we haven't. So yeah, you have. I think you've chatted on this stream before, Nuts.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes.
It seems vaguely familiar that they've popped up once or twice.
Oh, your seams not. Let's see. Are my seams lining up? Well, I haven't started sewing them yet, but I think they will. They usually do. You have to offset them just right and sew them just right, but they usually line up pretty good for me. She's talking about this thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking to see because I think, let's see here. I was going to say 2 years, but no, like you said, at least a year and a half.
At least a year and a half. Might have been longer than that.
It was last summer, 2023. So, yeah, it's been, or last spring. So, yeah, it's been, because somebody said, Mona or somebody said, check this out. And, it was so much fun. You used up your used time, your free time in almost a week. And I'm glad that you
Nancy, you going back to look to see how long?
2 years.
Okay, 2 years.
I don't know the exact date, but because now on my phone it shows the exact date, but
Yeah.
at least 2 years is what it
Oh, yeah.
says.
That sounds about right. Like 2 years sounds about right. I did, Jennifer. I did, and I've cut a little bit with it. Actually, I brought these little pieces. Let me show you these. I cut these with that thing. Look how perfect they cut.
Oh, look at those.
Didn't they cut just perfect? But Jennifer, I cut these with it, and I've got them here sewing them up, and they're so they. I cut a bunch of them.
Me either, Charlotte. It's not my favorite holiday. I mean, there are little parts of it, but it's
Haven't pressed them, but they're going to make perfect little 3-inch squares when I get them like that.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I was playing with it. So
Yeah, not this weekend, but the next weekend I've got to be putting my daughter-in-law's Christmas present together. So I'll be sewing that for my son, Anastasia's, and then I want to work on the quilt blocks that we did with the swap. That's my next goal. But
I've started it a half a dozen times and still don't have them put together. I'll work a little bit and then put them away. And then another month or two later, I'll drag them out again and put them back away. So,
I think I'll do. Go ahead.
You said June 1st, 2019. I think she was trying to think of when she started StreamYard. Because it wasn't from the beginning.
No, not to 2019 would have been when I probably started a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
When I started a YouTube channel.
Sorry for the.
Oh, it's okay.
Good night, Jane Mary.
Good night, Jane Mary. Got some chores in the kitchen that I need to get done. Well, come and do mine too. I got some over there.
And Randy says Jennifer go out and play in the rain.
Morning too. So. Jennifer go out and play in the rain.
So that's live.
This you want to know what project this is? I don't know. Come up with something pretty to make with 3-inch squares. That's what Cheryl was asking. So I don't know what project that is. Another play project.
I was thinking it's storming pretty good. Did you make a home already? I don't know who's Jennifer's asking.
If you're talking about Randy's in Houston tonight. So he's not even up in Missouri tonight. He's in Houston. That's what he told us earlier. So, there he's said it again. So.
And they're going, Houston, we got a problem.
He's undercover. His name is Smith.
How close is that getting to Arkansas yet? Well, J. Mary said it was wind starting to blow there. So
yeah,
she's on closer to where the way it's coming from than I am. But
she got. Hey, there she is. You want to say hi to Rita real quick?
Hi, Rita.
Hello, Anastasia. How are you?
See how big she's gotten.
You're getting to be such a pretty big girl, big girl. And your hair's growing out. Last time I think I saw you, you just got it cut short.
She is 5 foot.
Okay.
You want to sit there for a moment?
Yeah.
All right. They have watched you grow up, honey.
We did, yeah.
When she was little, like up to here to me.
Uh-huh.
The chair keeps turning.
My chair turns, yes. We like this chair.
Yeah.
And everything. Tom, what you gonna do tomorrow night? What are you doing tomorrow night?
I'm going trick-or-treating.
Oh,
you are?
Okay.
What's your costume?
And I'm an axolotl witch.
Oh, what's an axolotl?
It's a water creature that is sometimes kept as a pet.
Huh.
And sometimes they're in aquariums.
I didn't know that.
I never knew one existed either until she's...
You're 53 years old.
Oh, thank you for making me younger. I'm 50.
I'll be ready for devotions when you are.
Okay, I'm 55. But thank you for making me 53.
Okay, bye. Bye, Anastasia. You gone?
Yeah, bye.
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 Whoops. Pastor King.
I'll pick that up.
Bye.
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 I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Let's see. April's craft room was using half square triangles today. Well, I cut these with that cutter, so that's the only reason I was sewing them up. But surely I can come up with something to do with them. You're taking classes and showing pictures. Oh, yeah, Cindy is. Yeah. And Laura Austin's down there, too. So there's 2 of them that's down there in Houston. She has grown, hadn't she, Charlotte? Oh, and there's Lynn. Hello, Lynn. She says, hello, Rita and
Hi, Lynn.
everyone.
How you doing tonight? Well, I got 8 or 9 of these braids done, so I'm getting closer to the goal.
Oh, and there's Ramona.
4,
Hello,
5,
Ramona.
6, 7, 8. Ramona, how are you doing
She
tonight?
says, hello to everybody. Ramona, I still have ice cream. I haven't ate it all yet.
That's like good ice cream.
It's good ice cream. But I haven't ate it all yet. Lynn says hi, Cheryl and Randy. Guess who Nancy says hi, Lynn?
And
Rita,
Glenda
there's
says how
Linda
many?
too, but there is a Linda too, but I don't know her. Linda. All right, I'm not sure which Linda you're talking about right now.
Glenda wants to know how many guys you got.
Deborah wants to know. I got the one to cut the
Glenda.
2.5-inch strips, and then I got some 2-inch and 4-inch and some of these half squares. So I got a few dies right off the top of my head. I can't quote them off all of them off to you, but I got a few.
I had the cutter, but I don't have any mats or dies. I got it for a like new go for $5 in an estate sale, but everything else was gone. So I think that's why they let me have the machine. And it's just so expensive. It sat there for a couple years waiting till I get around to it.
Yeah. Guess who, Nancy? Ooh. Hubby got a tub of cherry ice cream today. Yummy. That does sound yummy. You need a container in one day. I could too if I wanted to, Ramona, but I try not to. I do eat it out of the tub, but I may eat about a third of it or half of it, and then I'll put the lid back on it and save the rest of it for the next time. Oh, and Joe and Lynn's watching your live right now on TV, Joanna.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm still figuring things out, but I want to make sure that I can set it up good so everybody can see what I'm doing. And then I get to puttering, and then they want to see what I'm making. And my puttering or prep goes off kind of off the rails a little. But it was fun.
Oh, Cheryl's asking if she's watching the ones where you're making the gnomes. But you only have 2 lives up there, don't you? Just 2?
2 lives and an unboxing. Yeah. Today's and one from a week and a half ago. Yeah, these little fellows, they're real cute, and each one's
You hear that? You hear that
share.
sound? You hear that sound? Well, not right now. But it almost sounds spooky and creepy sounding. Rita's. Oh yeah, I've got such a girly figure. I don't worry about that no more. I'm okay, but it is what it is.
Sure, I was working on braids, and I did end up on that live making a girl gnome this morning, and then I made a boy gnome just to kind of show how easy it is. And I'm gonna do a tutorial because then you can just see it all in a few minutes because they don't take long once you put the parts together. But I wanted to have about 12 braids before I do that. So I'm up to about 9.
Charlotte asked if we ever made the carpenter's wheel. No, are you fixing to make it, Charlotte? I'm fixing to make a carpenter's star is what I want to do. Just with the 10-inch squares. But I'd have to look up the carpenter's wheel. Not even sure what it looks like. Cool. Glenda, cool. I have a Go Baby, but only have 3 applique dies and had it for a good while.
Well, like I said, when I got there, I didn't realize that 3 ladies were just having a tug of war over all the dies and mats or what it was. And it was getting close to the close. They were only doing it for 1 day, and then they were going to dump the rest. So I just started making offers and got some crazy deals on some stuff. And I figure someday I'll get some dies. I'd like to get their gnome die, and I know there's strip cutting die and a couple others. But when I get there, I get there. I got the machine. That's a chunk.
So is it just raining or storming, Cheryl? You may be in for some storms tonight too. I know. I think that sounded spooky too, and I hear it when Joanna talks. Is when I hear it. Do y'all hear it when I talk, or just Joanna? I know it sounds like a growl every once in a while, doesn't it?
That sounds weird.
Yeah. Yeah, Joanna, Ramona hears it too.
Is it coming from mine? Is it? Because I hear a little bit of static, but I don't hear a growl.
I only hear it when you talk, but they might hear it when I talk too. I'm not sure.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Let's see.
I just got the
pattern. I have forbid myself not to start another quilt until I get the ones I have started finished. Oh, that's a bad rule. You can't do that. And Carol says there's a free pattern on Donna Jordan's. Have to go look that one up for the Carpenter's Wheel or the Carpenter's Star. Yeah, Kim just hears it when you talk, Joanna.
Well, I guess I can always pop out if I
Hello.
need to. Oh,
Hello.
is it my mic going in and
Mary
out?
Wilson, Minnesota. She might get a little snow tomorrow.
When I get my hands free in a minute, I'll
We-
take my mic off and put it back on and see if that helps. Hi, Carol.
Hello, Kathleen. Nancy back.
Right.
Kathleen, when Joanna talks, I thought it was one of her pets playing with the toy. And what's that sound?
Anastasia's getting me some water.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like a bit of a crash there.
We were hearing spooky, creepy while you were gone. So.
Oh goodness! Thank you, baby girl. Tell everybody good night.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. I love you.
Love you.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. I love you. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
But it's almost 10. It's her bedtime though. It's almost 10. So.
She'll go to sleep till 11:30.
Oh, now that's really creepy too. Marilyn says I started hearing that growl shortly after that one person was blocked, mostly when Joanna talks.
Jeez, God.
Oh, Charlotte, Tina says hi to you, Charlotte.
Hi, Mary Wilson
Hi,
of
Mary.
Minnesota.
You thought it was her tummy growling?
I took my earpiece out because usually that helps boost so you can hear me better. So let's see if I restart it, if it's just got it in it.
Yeah, they keep changing the forecast. First, it was supposed to be nice and cool this week, and it's like 80 degrees again. Then we're supposed to have 80% chance of rain, and then now it's not even going to be but scattered showers here and there for tomorrow. So,
Who got blocked? Joanna had somebody come in here, her biggest fan, but he was kind of weird.
Yeah, peeking in windows and.
There's Cheryl. Yeah, I'll tell you right now that Sam Gloves, that's a really creepy person.
Oh man, he
I've had him blocked for a long time.
he's been doing that for a year and a half or so. Yes. What
Mm-hmm.
kind of gloves you wear? Blah blah blah. What kind of gloves you wear? You got rubber gloves and crazy. Don't isn't it?
Yeah. He came on mine. I was like, nope. I blocked
No.
him right then and there. I'm like, because
Yeah.
I
No.
ask you about gloves, if he can get you to answer it, then it gets creepy and nasty. So I
Well,
just
yeah, and you were up here what, a week and a half ago when they come up here, even giving that super chat and making them comments.
mm-hmm.
I forget that name, but yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm glad you got mine. So I'm not mad anymore because I was like, I couldn't do anything. I was like, oh wow. But yeah, I know. And I was like, just because you get money doesn't give you the right to say whatever you want to.
No,
No.
and that money showed up in my analytics now or whatever in the money thing. Yeah, I got paid for them comments. Wasn't but a couple of dollars, but it showed up. Sure enough. Control yourself, Nancy. Control yourself. I was telling my husband about it. I said they were saying this and that and the other and giving money. So he laughed about it, but all right, Nancy, you okay? You okay? So,
Mary,
Oh, you know.
Mary, I understand wanting to start a new quilt, but have 10 quilts up. Well, at
oh,
least you got paid for the entertainment. I
we
guess.
did. I did.
Exactly.
Nancy just had to read it. She didn't get paid, but I did. They do. Well, Ramona, you was in here. You saw them comments. And Jackie, they were making them about little old Jackie.
I
She's just
know.
as sweet as she can be. And yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh my goodness.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
he following well, no, I think he's following Joe. She needs to find. I'm gonna have to block him because he said
Well,
he called out Joe's name. So
I don't know if he just picked somebody or what. And I can't find. I looked on the studio and I looked on the thing and I can't find a list of subscribers. So I have to figure that out
you
because
hear
I
that?
don't
You
know.
hear that creepy sound with Joe again? You hear that, Nancy? You hear it?
Is it there? Because I just rebooted my mic to see if that's
I
what the
think it's her
problem
mic.
is. Is it my mic? I can take it
Yeah.
off. That's weird
Who,
because usually I don't have.
who,
Usually it's better with my mic.
who
Yeah,
is
because you
who
can
is the
hear
who is the one tonight? What was it? Summer Star was it? Summer Star was what it was tonight. You should I should have
Yeah.
blocked him. You could have made more money. Oh,
Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out and see if they pop up or if it just was they just picked somebody out of the group.
they do. They just pick somebody out of the group when they don't try to get you, and just like a bully in school, trying
oh
to get a
yeah.
rise out of you and everything else. And I have no hesitation, and I've said it many times in my lives. If I have to do it again, I will. Come in there, you're gonna be nasty me because usually if somebody's new, you have that list of rules, and they have to click on it so they know already
Mm-hmm.
what it's
But
gonna be.
I have a lot of subscribers and a big chat, and 99% of the time it's all real sweet here. But just that once every once in a while,
I know.
yeah. And most of the time we all just laugh about it and go on. But
Exactly.
Girl says I keep talking to y'all, but you must not hear me because you never answer me. LOL. Okay,
so
well, maybe it's my speaker tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
because if it's I can't be it's either got to be my mic or it's got to be my speaker because I've gone from one to the other and I don't hear it. So unless it's the graveliness in my voice and it's somehow got a residue.
Yeah, we did. We thought it was Randy because once, Charlotte, they said I'm Randy. They said I'm Randy is what they typed.
And then later on they said I'm Riley, I'm not Randy, and I'm like, God, I don't know. It's weird.
And then Charlotte said they thought Summer Star was Randy. I'm like, I wouldn't be able to keep up with two channels. That's why Anastasia's channel really just didn't do nothing. It's still there, but I had to keep up with this channel.
And I've got two, and most of you guys know both of them. So if you see one or the other, you know. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like Rita. Like you like to give somebody a chance and see what they're about, and then it got to a point where I had my hands busy, and I said, "Randy, do you think it's time?" And then he timed them out and.
I did. I got rid of them. Yeah, I went ahead and blocked them. They won't be on my channel anymore. But like I said, but that's not taking care of him on your end, Joe. So.
Yeah, and I'd have to figure out how to do that if he pops up. But I'll pop off of here in a minute if my thing's being weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those things you talk into and it distorts your voice and makes it sound different.
Well,
Ramona says, I'm telling you, it's that weird guy who hacked into our conversations. I'm going to go make sure all my doors and windows are locked, Ramona. he said, hey, Nancy, he said he was looking in windows. Yeah.
Oh, I've had several peeping Toms. And one of them when I was 16 was me and my best friend. And we were in my room, and she nudges me, watching a small black and white TV, the little 12-inch ones. And she goes, Nisi, I'm like, what? She goes, can the dog look in the window? And I'm like, huh? She goes, look. And it was on the side of our house, on my parents' house. And I was like, no, the fence is that way. The dogs would be in the backyard. The dogs were in the house. So I said, just tell you go into the bathroom or go to the kitchen, and I'll go to the bathroom. So we got up. So we beelined into the den where my parents were. I said, somebody's looking into the bedroom window. My dad goes, oh, no, it's not. I said, oh, yes, it is. So we had a side door to the den. So I had the baton and she had the baseball bat. So we went out. And sure enough, as soon as I got around the front of the house, he's running down the street. So I took off running barefoot, took that baton, and I slung that sucker, knocked him down. I said, if you come back, I said, I'm going to take this, I'm going to beat you with it. He come back the next night.
He come back? Oh, my goodness.
So my best friend and I have made this plan all day long. We planned everything out and all what we're going to do. So as if he comes back, if we notice. So my parents' house was built in 54. So there's a 3-foot crawl space. So the windows are 6 feet off the ground. But under each window was a vent for underneath the house for the airflow. So he has stepped on that vent and hold himself on the brick window part of the window to pull himself up. He comes back the next night. So we said we had to say, this time I go out the back door. The dogs go with me. And I'll be glad the black lab didn't jump the fence because he's always doing it. I took that baton. At this time when I swung it at him in the head, and he was jumping the neighbors' fences in the back. And I tried to catch up with him, but I didn't. And around that time, so this was like 85, 86, 85, 86. Anyway, we just started Neighborhood Watch. And so, we went to the meeting, told them what happened, everything. 2 weeks later, the police caught him. And the police officer came to our house to tell us that they had caught him. He goes, guess how we knew it was him? I said, maybe some bruises. He goes, yes. He goes, he had bruises on his knees where the baton got him and tripped him up, and then one on his head.
Bigfoot trying to communicate with us. But I didn't hear it when Nancy was talking. He's trying to communicate through Joe.
Well, I'm going to pop off of here at least for a little bit and see if I can get rid of that because I've had enough of the creepies tonight. So I may be back in a few minutes. I may not.
All righty.
All right. Good night.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you too.
And Charlotte wants to know what Tina's sewing on. Tina's always working on something beautiful. And you know, Charlotte, Tina finishes one project before she starts another one. I remember her telling us that.
I try to do that, but that don't ever work because I'll get in the middle of a project.
That doesn't work. Yeah. Oh, guess who Nancy says? Nancy, you left your mark.
I know. Yeah, I did.
Applique quilt. See, I told you it'd be something pretty, Charlotte. Joe is having an out-of-body experience.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
In Maryland, if someone peeps in my window, they get what they deserve, going blind.
You got that right. Because when we were in high school, the girls, remember that old aerosol, I'm quite sure they have them now, but Aquanet had that small can of hairspray. Well, I would keep one in my purse, and the girls would always ask me, because they all asked me if whatever they needed, go ask Nancy. But there was reasons why I kept different things. And I had a comb, I had a brush, I had the hairspray, had aspirin with me because the school wouldn't give you aspirin because they didn't, like, whatever. So the girls had asked me, you know, back then you had keys that you put in the key door for your car to turn and open up. So put your key in between your, even now your house key when you go inside. Put your key like this. They'll never see it. And you can get them in your gut, that hard. I told them, have hairspray. And as you dig it in your purse, even if they've got you on your neck, back then, limber hands and everything, take that top off and spray them in the eyes. Sticky hairspray works better than the other spray they have out there. Pepper spray. Pepper spray burns, but hairspray is sticky, and that burns, and it makes them eyes stick.
Okay. Yeah. Charlotte says that's against the law, Tina, to finish them quilts. And Jennifer and Kim and Randy, y'all are all and Cheryl's all out there close together.
I know. Kim said it was getting close to her now.
Yeah, and it is thundering pretty hard where Jennifer is, so they're all hearing the same thunder pretty much.
Yeah. So I know there was some earlier. Some of the storm chasers were out there with Oklahoma and everything with the tornadoes, and I'm like, I don't mind a storm overnight as long as it has no tornadoes in it. I'm good. Right.
Oh, there's another one that don't start a new quilt until the one she's working on is finished.
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
They're gonna have to teach us how to do that.
I know it. I know. I tell them my favorite thing is to start a new one, to pick some fabric and a pattern and cut it out, and sew a little bit to see what a block's going to look like, and then start another one. So.
I know.
The mile markers 10 and 11, 2 blocks north. I don't know where that's at, but I bet Jennifer does.
Yeah,
And
just
those up
be
there
careful.
familiar with it.
Exactly. Well, now if we have a tornado warning, we have to sit on the floor down in the basement instead of a chair.
Kim, I had another rock I was wanting to show you. Let's see. I'm gonna go get it in just a minute. I remember when I was a kid, someone was trying to break in. Mom called the police officer, told her, if you got a gun, shoot him. If he falls back out, they will poke him back in. Mama yelled, I got a gun.
Yeah. Yep.
What? Atchison, Kansas had a tornado warning earlier. We've been under a tornado watch most of the evening.
Look at the helicopters flying so low and shaking the house. Oh my goodness. He stopped and ran right into the cops. Good. Yeah, here we have open carry, and then we have stand your ground and constitutional carry. So, but even without a pew pew, you have the right to defend yourself. It used to be that you had to let them get in the house and you were hiding and defend yourself. Now, if they break in and you defend yourself, you're covered with that. So that's what the stand your ground is and everything. So, but I gotta get that light back out. Those emergencies.
Joan,
Go ahead, Rita.
love to quilt them, but piecing. See this little hole in this little rock, Kim? What is this one? You see that hole in that rock?
I see that.
It's been around here for a long time because one of the kids found it years and years ago when they were just little, and I forgot about it. It's not very big; it's little, but it's kind of different. So then I got to thinking. I wonder if it's something. No.
That would look like something would like the top. It would be the top of something. It would.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I said that my kids found it and they brought it in. Oh, Mama, look at this rock. And then since it was kind of unusual, it just got put in a drawer, jar with junk or something. You know how do you stick stuff around sometimes and there'll be all kinds of stuff in certain places.
We were able to.
I can't give away a quilt top. I need finished quilts. Good idea to finish these. What? And Jennifer says that Randy has promised us a picnic at his house, Kim. He needs to get home from Houston's. You're welcome to go now. Wife went to work, so you have to cook for yourself. I thought it was a cool rock. My kids thought it was cool because that's where that one came from. Made a little bowl, yeah. And Cheryl gives all of her quilts away. When I start one, I have a name of who it's going to.
Oh, that's cool. There's prep for eternity. They say if a raindrop drips on a rock long enough, it will make a hole. I have no idea if it's true. If that's what it looks like.
It does. That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, it is. So, but I found those other Indian artifacts, so I don't know if it was an artifact or not.
And Kim said, I have no clue. It looks like it could have been used to grind something or sit on top of a stick or a handle of some kind. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like an old pestle and mortar, put a smaller one for a kid.
Yeah, but it sure is. It's little though. It's not big.
Oh.
Crush
Joe says medicine. Go ahead. type thing.
Oh,
Need to use crushed herbs for medicine.
I don't know. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
throw it.
they,
I'm gonna lay it up with the rest of them around here, make a pile of rocks around here. So.
yeah, we were able to keep all of Anastasia's rocks that she has collected for the last 6 years. Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 6 years we've
Mm-hmm.
been here. So, because there's a dry creek bed right down, on the field right here that her and I used to go walk. And then we would have handfuls and in my
Wow.
pockets.
It,
So we
it,
just like,
yeah.
yep, take the grocery bags, like a Kroger bag, and she would just fill that sucker up.
Mm-hmm. The other day, the littlest granddaughter was here, and there was a black walnut tree down there, and she'd picked up a black. Well, I'd handed her a black walnut, and she didn't have a pocket, and she carried it up here, and we'd sit on the swing outside, and she'd take her little dress tail and roll that little black walnut up in her dress tail because she didn't have a pocket to put it in. It was funny. So she needs some pockets to put that black walnut in. Thimble for
Yeah.
some, wonder for far starter. Uh, uh, every once in a while, Ashley comes through. The only way we hear from her is when she pops in on the chat. So I can't say anything about her because y'all know what y'all see when she comes through. So y'all know what I know.
That's true too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've done my 2 hours.
Alrighty.
It goes by fast. It really does.
Yes, it does.
Grandma read it. I know she needs a little apron with some pockets. She does, don't she? She has some things with pockets, but she didn't have one that day. But that walnut, she kept wrapping it up. And then when we left it outside when we come in the house, and when we went back out there, she wanted to pick it back up and roll it back up in her dress tail the second time. Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris Edwards. I've seen Chris in here before. That's not a new name either, guys. And Tina says, "Good night, all. Be safe." Yeah, we're gonna go check
Good
the door.
night.
A few minutes ago, after we was talking about that creepy stuff, the refrigerator made kind of a little knocking sound. You know how they do sometimes. Now, if you went back to the live stream, you'd probably see me once jump. It wasn't nothing, but we were talking about creepy stuff. So
No. Well, this refrigerator does that too, especially like when it's defrosting, because it has the automatic defroster in it, and it just pings upon. I'm like, be quiet.
well, that made me jump after what we were talking about. Let's see, they would put dried grass on it, then take a stick and spin it and catch the grass on fire. That might be what that little thing would be for. I said it could be. I just don't know. Thank you, Miss Rita, for the lovely chat. I'm going to sign off. Blessings to everyone. What did Randy say? I missed what Randy said.
Oh, that's cool.
And good night, Tina. Good night, Jennifer, Charlotte, who I'll have to see your name again to say good night.
Randy said thimble for sewing.
Thimble for sewing. Well, yeah. But if they were sewing with the bone needles and through leather, you might need something to push it through there, though. Really? Huh. That might be an idea. I don't know. Y'all, I'm going to get off and go check my doors. Yeah, everybody, all y'all go check your doors. Check your doors and windows. And check the weather if you where it's storming at.
Exactly.
Nancy, I don't know why you couldn't come earlier. I really don't know what happened. I don't know what's wrong.
I don't know. And nobody could. it happened. I said it was one night last week. I said hello, and nobody was. I was like, I was so tired, and we were stressed out about stuff, and I was just like, was going to bed early because I was tired and everything. And then I was like, oh, we just left tonight. I went in there, said hello. Nobody said anything, so I messaged Kim like, what's going on? She goes, I don't see you saying anything. I'm like, all right, somebody blocked me, or YouTube did something.
Right. And I didn't change a thing from the time you tried to the time you come on. I didn't do anything different. So, well, I didn't, and then you could come. So it doesn't make sense. Oh,
YouTube has ears.
I guess so. Say good. Oh, I know. I do that every time. I say I'm going to say good night, and then it goes on and on. I know. I just do that. Everybody does that. If you're from the South, you do that. You know.
Exactly. When I went to moved from Virginia to South Carolina, and I was working at Bob Jones University, and I was talking to one of the ladies. We were talking, and then I went. Changed the subject because something that I thought of and everything, and then went back to the thing I was talking the first place. She looked at me. She goes, "How do you do that? How do I do what?" She goes, "You talk about one. We were talking about one thing. You switched the subject to because we were talking about something. Then you went back to finish the first thing you were talking. I saw it's a Southern thing from the North."
And around here, not every one of them if I'm busy, but even when the ladies leave the shop up there, I walk them out to the car sometimes and she keeps still being talking. So, just sometimes. So 10 minutes is good. Sometimes it goes on longer than that, Randy. Yeah, I love Southern goodbyes. 9. Okay. Good night, Nancy. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I'm ending it. Y'all, like I said, go check them doors and windows and